Gibbs has 4 fouls, and so does Mobley.
Yeah, go at Gibbs.
Bulldogs had a chance with 5.3 left in regulation. Gibbs, the inbounder here, with 34 on the shot clock, and he'll get it bang up to Mobley. Kellen Dunham, crowded by a couple of defenders, couldn't get the bucket. And so here we are in OT. Seton has the basketball with 24 on the shot clock. Gibbs, defended by Cameron Woods. Said Gibbs has those 4 fouls. Gibbs now attacking a Rose Jones. He can't get it to go off the window. Out of play. It's another possession that Seton Hall is going to keep alive.
Yeah, Cam just couldn't corral it. Good job forcing a miss, but
out of play. It'll be 13 on the shot clock, and Gibbs will be the inbounder against Cameron Woods. High arcing inbound pass. Mobley catches and turns it back over to Gibbs. 9 on the shot clock. Gibbs on a hedge from Woods. Up top to Mobley for 3. In and out. Rebound, Cameron Woods.
Boy, that's the rebound that's been avoiding the Dogs. They haven't been able to finish possessions to get the stop.
Jackson Aldridge moves it around. Now it ends up in the hands of Kellen Dunham for 3. Bottom of the net.
Big answer. Huge answer. And good offense to clear Kellen. You could tell he was going to get a look there off the handoff. And can you put consecutive stops together?
Bulldogs lead 70-67 with 3:32 left in this first overtime period. Carrington.
Well, he's driving it left.
Dunham.
You know it.
18 on the shot clock. Weidman comes out to hedge to his left side. Delgado has the basketball. Bounce pass into Mobley. Up against Cam. Mobley goes to work. Doubled by Weidman into the hands of Cameron Woods. Mobley slow to get up again.
Got an advantage here.
Kellen Dunham, left corner, wide open, no! Cameron Woods ripping down the offensive rebound, and a foul called on Seton Hall. Carrington.
Looks like Mobley's got some cramp issues with that left calf of his. It's sure what it looks like. But boy, you're right, wide open 3. Just left it a bit long, did KD. And Cam Woods again with a huge offensive rebound. And an opportunity to give his team a 2-possession lead with 3:05 to play in overtime.
Woods at the line. He's got Wyman and Jones in the mid-post, sandwich in between 4 Pirates. 3:05 left in OT. Woods, 2-possession game. 71-67. The Butler Bulldogs lead the 21st-ranked Seton Hall Pirates. Woods, a deep breath, spins the basketball in his left palm. Free throw in the air. That one hits off the back of the iron. Jones tips it to himself. Back out to Dunham over the top. He'll fire from 3. He missed it to the left side. Another offensive rebound for Cameron Woods.
Take some time now. Run your offense.
Jones back to Dunham. Dunham from the right wing. Looking for a screen from Weidman. He gets it. Jones now facing up against Carrington. Going to work. Pushes it around. It rolls off the 10.
Boy, it just spun off. It was inside the cup, but it rolled off.
2:38 left in this game. Butler 71-67 for Seton Hall. We're in the first overtime period. Gibbs, step back, 3, buries it.
Man, he is tough.
Sterling Gibbs with 30 points.
He's had the answer every single time. They've desperately needed one. He has come up with huge 3s.
Aldridge bounce pass to Dunham. It's a 1-point Butler lead. Dunham gets fouled going baseline.
Well, that's, again, smart play. Attack off the bounce.
Is that going against Gibbs? If it is, that is number 5.
That's the smartest defensive play the Dogs have done yet because you get him out of the basketball game. Boy, that's huge. That is absolutely massive. That guy has been extremely difficult to guard.
Kevin Miller trying to plead his case to Mike Roberts, but Mike Roberts,
he's not hearing it.
Is not going to listen to any of that. Sterling Gibbs, in late game situations, is the go-to man for Seton Hall.
That'll be Seton handling the basketball. Look him to go to Carrington quite a bit. Kadeem Carrington has had a big second half as well, Mark.
In Big East play in the last 5 minutes of the game, Gibbs has attempted 10 of the 29 field goal attempts for Seton Hall, but he will finish the rest of the day on the bench. Barlow and Travis, again, if you're just joining us, found out late in that second half. with 5 personals.
KD knocked down the first.
Second in the air, and Kellen gets it to go. Dunham has 21 points in this game. He's got blood on his right hand, so he's going to have to come over and see Director of Sports Medicine Ryan Galloy. Ryan is going to quickly do work by put
a quick bandage on top. It's on the top of his right hand, so you can't really wrap it. You just got to get him back out there quickly, because you need him on the floor, that's for certain.
Ryan Galloy has never put on a Band-Aid faster than he has with 2:08 left, and the Bulldogs up 3.
You worry about that affecting his ability to handle or his shot. Just got a scratch on the top of that right hand. So, now, without one of their better players, obviously, Carrington will be defended by Rose Jones.
Delgado, handoff to Cena. Over to a cutting Rodriguez, who slams it down. He had a clear path to the basket.
That's as easy a hoop as we've seen in quite some time in this basketball game.
It's a 1-point game. Butler has not been in OT yet this year. Seton Hall's had one opportunity against Villanova where they got the victory in their second Big East game. 73 for Butler, 72 for the Pirates. Aldridge over to Cam Woods on the right wing. Woods looking to go inside. Instead, he diverts it to the left. 9 on the shot clock. Jones over to Dunham. 5 on the shot clock. Kellen's got to go to work against Carlos. Step back. 3 in the air. No, it's off the iron. Tap back a couple of times. Offensive rebound, Weidman.
Well, what work by Cam Woods and Roosevelt Jones on that offensive glass.
Bulldogs are hammering the boards. Rose Jones holding the ball at the hip. We creep toward 1 minute left in this first overtime period. Jones on a baseline, reverses the layup down.
Pretty shot by Roosevelt Jones. He's got 21 now, matching Kellen Dunham for team high.
Let's go, Dogs!
Called by Kevin Willard of Seton Hall. Bulldogs lead 75-72 with 53 seconds left in OT.
Boy, what a rebound by Tyler Weidman. How about that effort? Those two guys, really, he and Cam Woods just kept it alive off the glass a couple times, and Tyler Weidman caught it, knew he was in trouble, kicked it out quickly to Jackson Aldridge, and that got some extra time.
Ryan
extra possession there for the Dogs. Excuse me, Mark. And we see Ryan Galloy, as you said, doing some work on that right hand to Kellen Dunham. Got to keep that bandage on there. It's hard to get those things to stick with the sweat, so he uses some glue type, some sticky material to try and keep it on there.
So while they work on that, we get you reset here. 1 timeout left for the Bulldogs here in this OT period. 1 left for Seton Hall as well. The Bulldogs lead by 3, 75-72. Tied up in regulation, as it was Bulldogs who had a shot. Kellen Dunham in the corner with 5.3 seconds left, but couldn't get it to go. And it was 67-67 at the end of regulation. Bulldogs have put up 8 in OT, 5 for Seton Hall. There have been 3 players that have fouled out of this game, Alex Barlow and Andrew Travis for the Bulldogs, and a big one, Gibbs for Seton Hall, out of this game with 30 points. And he is their clutch shooter.
Well, he was fantastic, Mark. He put on a show. I mean, those were deep threes. And again, he's quick enough, and he did balance it out. He started attacking off the bounce more and getting to the rim, and then you've got to respect it. And as soon as you give him enough space, he's got a quick trigger, kind of leans back into it. He was 6 of 9 from behind the three-point arc, and none of them were wide open looks, and most of them were a couple steps behind that arc. But credit the Dogs for bouncing back, battling back, and grabbing this three-point lead, 53 to play. Boy, it's been either Carrington or Rodriguez driving hard with their left hand.
Carrington up against Jones, spinning. Jones holds his ground, and Woods takes it down. He came up short.
They're going to play for a stop here. It's still a one-possession game. 12-second difference between game and shot clock.
Jones calling for somebody to come up top. It's Jackson Aldridge who has the basketball. Aldridge, Dunham, Jones, Woods, and Weidman, 5 on the floor for the Bulldogs. 16 on the shot clock, 27 on the game clock left in OT. Bulldogs lead by 3, 75-72.
They're going to come double.
8 on the shot clock. Jones attacking the rim, and it goes down. He lets that roar. 17.2 left. Jones muscling his way forward. Seton for three. He missed it short. Rebound on the deck. Woods has it. He's fouled. What a clutch attack there by Rose Jones.
He had Delgado on him. They kind of were mixed up in their matchups there. Delgado was on him. And so they just went 1-4 flat, let Rose Jones go to work, and he got to his left hand and finished it. Boy, Rose Jones, a fantastic game, Mark. As good as Sterling Gibbs has been, Rose Jones has had an answer as well for his club.
Rose Jones one away from a career high. He's already set a season high. He's got 23 points. Cameron Woods comes up short on a free throw, but the Bulldogs lead by 5 with 10 seconds left in OT.
Still some work to be done here. Obviously, this game has been a wild one. Cam knocks in the second one, and Chris Holtman will take his final timeout. With 10 seconds to play, and the Dogs up 78-72. In what has been an intense, you go back to about the 4 or 5 minute mark of this second half mark, and every possession has been kind of pins and needles in this arena. It was a flurry of shots late for Seton Hall to get back in it. And credit the resiliency, the toughness, the mental fortitude of this Butler team to bounce back after you kind of had one wrapped up, and then, well, it wasn't wrapped up, but you were in control, to say the least.
Absolutely.
And then they're able to bounce back, and look, they just kept making shot after shot. The Dogs did not let it deter their effort. And you've done so a lot. Again, Alex Barlow thought out with about 2.5 minutes to play. Jackson Aldridge had to come in with big minutes. Tyler Weidman, once again, has stepped up with some huge minutes, big rebounds for his club. Cam Woods, 9 points, 15 rebounds for the senior.
Carrington will bring it forward. Jones gives him plenty of space, and he knocks down a three-pointer. And so Bulldogs have a 3-point lead with 4.1 left in this game.
Well, that's the second three that Carrington's made here tonight.
They gave him space, and for Carrington, he's had a career day.
He sure has.
20 points for him. A new career high. His previous was 17. 6 of 10 from the floor. 7 of 7 at the free throw line.
Look, this was a guy that was 6 of 26 from the three-point arc coming into this season. He's been able to make big ones. And made another one just there. So you're right, 20 points. I'm mistaken. That was just his first make from behind the three-point arc. But you're right, he's had some huge buckets for his club as well. This is a guy that he just had 6 at the break. Did Kadeem Carrington. Now with 27 of 7 at the line, a guy that Kevin Willard went too late for a couple of huge buckets to tie this game up and get it into an extra period. Now 4.1 on the clock, still a one-possession game, so you've got to make sure you get the basketball in. No timeouts left for the Bulldogs. So, when in doubt, throw it deep. If you're in trouble, you don't want to turn it over in that end of the floor. You want to throw it back to this end of the floor, and at the very least, force them to go full court and heave something up there. So Rose Jones will be your inbounder. They're going to look to foul right away.
Jones can run the floor. Michael Lewis comes over and says, no timeout. Jones looking to get it in. Flips it up and in. And a foul is whistled as Jackson Aldridge was trying to break free from Jaron Seton.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kellen Dunham was just wrapped up early when he was trying to get himself free. And then that time a quick lob, and Jackson Aldridge couldn't free himself because he was getting grasped by Seton.
Aldridge will head to the free throw line. It's a 3-point game, 78-75 in the first overtime period. It was tied up at 67 apiece at the end of regulation. Kellen Dunham, Rose Jones, Cameron Woods, Tyler Weidman, all big moments.
Well, they're going to go. This will be kind of an extra timeout. Because they're going to go check at something at the monitor, not certain of what. But this is certainly a time for Seton Hall to get an extra timeout and draw something up.
Well, Aldridge was just inside the three-point arc where he got fouled. They've made their way back into the forecourt now in front of Butler's bench where Jackson will be shooting free throws. A reminder that the Bulldogs will be returning to Hinkle Fieldhouse on January 21st. If Butler wins, it will be the first Big East team to win twice on the road in league play after beating St. John's.
So the review added an extra 10th of a second. We're going to say that foul occurred before anybody was able to touch the basketball. So 2 shots here for Jackson.
Wood is the only one there at the mid-post. Jackson misses the free throw. Jackson's free throw here would make it a 2-possession game, Nick. 3 Bulldogs back, Weidman, Dunham, and Jones. Aldridge free throw. Got it! 2-possession game, 79-75. 4.1 left. Carrington puts it over to Delgado. He'll bring it forward. 3-point attempt at the top of the key. Missed it! The Bulldogs steal one from the Seton Hall Pirates!
What a win. What a game. Fantastic game and a fantastic road win for this club. But boy, the Pirates threw everything they had at them, and the Dogs threw it back, and you get a huge 4-point win on the road.
The top 25 Seton Hall Pirates go down to the Bulldogs at OT. 79-75. Butler 13-5 is their new record. 3-2 in conference play. Thanks for the Fort Dealers post-game show coming up next on the Butler Basketball Radio.
At Penn Station, our napkin dispensers get more work than your average sandwich. That's because here, you're not eating a sandwich. No, when you're taking on a big sub overflowing with hot grilled meats, cheeses, and veggies,